Wood versus vinyl. Today we're here with Craig from Smart Shutter Canada, and he's going to tell us and actually show us what wood has happened over the last couple of years. Craig, when we talk about wood shutters versus vinyl, wood about 15 years ago was the biggest trend. Everybody had to invest in wood shutters, and we did, but they weren't durable.
That's what we're noticing now, Tracy, more so than ever. As a matter of fact, before we got in the industry, we had wood shutters installed, and we experienced some of the issues early on. However, because it's a painted surface, what ends up happening is the sun ends up beating down on it, and it ends up
and I think many of us have, we've seen this along the way. The paint is peeling, and it does not look attractive at all.
Not at all. And it's quite a costly endeavor to, and laborsome to have it corrected. And quite frankly, what happens most of the time is the people that are repairing these do not want to do it because it's oil-based. So they're not touching it. So they end up either having to do it themselves, paint over top of it. So
because you can't paint over oil, right?
You can with an oil paint.
But then who wants to do that?
You have to prime, you have to sand it and prime it and paint it. Just very labor intensive.
I mean, I know that we sometimes buy products and we get that aged look, but this was definitely not what we were looking for, right?
Haunted house would be
Yes. So what other issues would people have with wood? I mean, we see that the sun has definitely taken a toll, the weather on this, but what other issues would they have?
The other thing is that typically wood shutters are held together with the control rod is attached by staples. And actually, if we just flip this upside down, you can see how some of them have come loose. So what happens is sometimes people end up confusing this with a handle and they end up pulling on it, or because the wood swells and shrinks over time, the staple ends up coming loose. And there are a lot of people, we get calls on a regular basis about the paint issues and if we can repair this.
Okay, and we don't want staples on the floor if we have small kids or pets that are running around. So wood seems to be not as popular these days. So let's talk about vinyl. And obviously we don't have the issues with the paint peeling and we don't have the issues with rods, right?
Right. Well, I mean, people love the look and feel of wood. So with our vinyl shutter, we've actually addressed that. Our shutter looks like a painted wood shutter. So you have the look and beauty of warmth, but the durability of vinyl. So you're not going to get the peeling, the cracking, the blistering, the fading, the warping.
Great.
And as far in terms of safety, there's no cords. So compared to blinds or shades, you don't have to worry about the string or the cord that's hanging down.
Great. So this is something that will last us throughout the years. Now, if our audience would like more information on getting a hold of you because they would like to invest in shutters, how could they find you?
They can come and visit us at 100 Lansing Drive, right off of Nebo Road in Hamilton, or they can look us up on the web, smartshuttercanada.com.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all your useful information today.
My pleasure. Thanks, Tracy.